out with you on my Thursdays. This is a time I share my latest inventory or what's coming up in my projects or even a little bit about my life. So I love my Thursday hangouts with you. So let's get started with the new beads I have on my inventory. One, I can't find anywhere on the internet. I always try to compare prices to make sure I'm not going too high, not going too low. And so I couldn't find this bead at all. So I'm pretty excited about it. But let's share the other one first. So the other one is these orange real stone beads. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love a good bright bead and stuff. I think they're so pretty. Now these beads are 4 millimeters, 3 to 4 millimeters, I would say. And they're round. Now, the only thing is they're all different colors. Like they're all orange, but they're variations of orange and they have speckles on them and they have stripes on them, but they're really, really pretty and they're so dainty. Like I picked some dainty beads this week. Look how dainty these are. Like, hello, Terry. Hello. Tell me where you guys are tuning in from too. I always forget to say that, but I love hearing where you guys tune in from. So these are my orange beads. I love smaller beads because they can either be filler beads. Oh, Arkansas. Well, hello. So small beads can either be filler beads or they can be the star of the show. I love that. You can make like a big old multi-chain necklace, or you can make these help other beads to shine and stuff, to pop. But look at that, the orange. Now I will say, if you buy these from me at DesiJewelry.com, then I will say, hello, Adelaide, hello, Australia. So if you get beads, here's the thing. Here's what's happening is that the company decided to put an orange string, which is very deceptive of them, because the moment you cut your string out and you take the beads off the string, they become less bright. So I am noticing when companies add a colorful string, the same color as a bead, they're trying to make that bead look a little bit darker, a little bit more colorful, and it's just not true. And I've been disappointed. So I don't even be disappointed. I didn't do it. The manufacturer did it, or the people I bought it from. I don't even know. Like I bought it from a guy who sells beads. Anyway, so just know that these may not be as bright orange, but they are really pretty. And the colors on them. Do you see this? Do you see all the different colors? Like there's a dark one, there's a lighter one, there's like line ones, but I think they're so, oh my gosh, I love these. Now the reason I picked these this week is because it matches this next bead perfectly. Like look at these. These are a hexagon shape. I could not find anywhere on the internet this hexagon shape. So 6 sides. Isn't a hexagon a stop sign? Tell me if I'm right or wrong. Oh, North Dakota. Good morning. California, North Dakota, Arkansas, Adelaide, Australia. I love it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Now, these hexagon are so dainty, and look how flat they are. They're pretty flat. And the markings on these match these so well. Like the markings are about the same color as these beads. And so I feel these beads would complement these so well and make them pop and show off the markings on these even more. I love it. Like, I love it. These are so fun. Like, honestly, if you just wear as a bracelet, they're funky by themselves. Like they can stand alone. And I think they're so fun. I want to make an earring out of these two. I'm going to try to make time next week to do that. It's just been crazy. My schedule's been crazy, but I love these. So you guys can get these beads off of DesiJewelry.com, D-E-Z-Y, no 2 Z's because I want to be a little different. D-E-Z-Y jewelry.com, DesiJewelry.com. But those are my latest bead inventory, and I think they're so pretty and unique and so fun together. Okay, I don't know if you caught my latest video. I do a nail it or fail it, meaning I try things in front of you. I used to, years ago, I used to try things behind the camera. Like I didn't want you guys to see my mistakes and if I could do it. But then one day I was like, why don't I just do it with you guys? Like that'd be so much more fun and laughing about my mistakes and whatever. And this week I did a nail it or fail it, and I decided to try clay transfer paper. Aren't these so pretty? So transfer paper is, I still have my, I'm gonna do this one day. Clay jewelry, which I've never done before, and you put this on clay jewelry, and it puts this pattern onto the clay jewelry. And I saw someone do a video, doing it just on UV resin, and I was like, I gotta try it. But I went to go look for that video, I couldn't find it again. So I'm like, we're really gonna wing this one. We're really gonna wing it. And spoiler alert, if you haven't seen the video yet, it worked so well. These have become my new favorite my new favorite technique. Look at that. Look how pretty it, oh my goodness, it's so pretty. And then, oh, if you don't put a color background on it, it becomes more like stained glass. You can't really see, becomes more like stained glass. There's a little butterfly, there's a flower and stuff. And so this has become one of my new techniques, so much so that for Mother's Day coming up, I'm making it for my sisters, my mom. Shh, don't tell them. They don't watch these videos anyway. I'm making it for my sister and mom for Mother's Day and stuff. Aren't these so pretty? I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love these so much. And here's what I found. I decided that after I did the video, I was going to see if they have holiday ones. Because why not, right? Like, let's see. And they have fall ones. So they have these pumpkins and they have these leaves. And then they also had Christmas ones. I'm like, man, the possibilities are endless. This technique has made my mind blown. And that there are so many things I can do now with these. My husband is even asking, can I put it on epoxy resin? So this, I did UV resin. He's like, could you just get your mold, put your epoxy on your mold and put these on there? I'm like, I don't see why not. It's the same thing, right? And so there's just so many things you can do with this new technique. And so I'm really excited about it. I don't know if you guys seen it. Go see it. Go see my Nail It or Fail It video. Lots of laughs, lots of shocks, lots of fun times. Anyway, so Resiners contacted me. I don't know if you guys have seen with Resiners. They send me awesome product. They send me, like, I made my last video when I did these guys. I highlighted this baby. I highlighted it. But the petal kept falling out. And so we like contacted each other back and forth, Resiners and I. And this is what I found. I didn't know, but they showed me a picture. Gold mine of ideas. Yeah, right? Right? So many ideas for those clay things. So with Resiners, my paddle kept falling out and it was annoying me. But they showed me a picture that did not make much sense to me, but made me go back and go, maybe I can push it a little bit harder. Because I don't want to break the product in front of the camera. I don't want to break the product anyway. But I found if you go, listen. Oh, there's a click. If it clicks, it's going to stay in. If it clicks, it's going to stay in. So I was trying that this morning. I was like, if it clicks, it stays in. That did not click. That one did not click. But if you hear a click, then listen, it stays in. What? They did not put that in the instructions. But I'm excited that it does stay in better now. So that was on me. That was user error. So you can go all that mixer. Resiners are also having a Mother's Day flash sale. So look at this. Isn't this so cute? This is a huge mold. So if you're into that epoxy, into epoxy resin, this is great mold. Go check out the resiners.com is having a Mother's Day flash sale. And they said to tell you guys, but I didn't have time to do a video on it. But anyway, so go ahead, check them out. I love me some Resiners. I make a mistake with their stuff and I feel really bad. Okay, so the last thing I wanted to share, the very last thing, is that I've been telling you guys about my mini farm. I'm getting a mini farm. So we got, someone gave us baby chicks, just gave it to us. Someone's giving us baby goats at probably in August. And so with the baby chicks, we have to keep them inside to keep them warm and raise them because they don't have a mother to keep them warm. And yesterday, for the first time, we took them outside. One, because we need to now, we need to integrate them. But two, I wanted to introduce them to my big fat bunny. I have this big fat, but he's as big as our house cat. He is huge. You think bunnies are all cute and little and stuff, and they are, but mine is not. Mine is huge. And so we want them to be roommates. We want them to share like the chicken run, right? Like, well, they have their two separate homes, but I got to see if they're going to get along. And so yesterday was my first time introducing to each other. And for the first hour, they did great. They did so great. But then three of them, at the, like, one right after the other, started to peck towards his eye. I don't know if they got this eye. And so the first one pecked his eye, and I kind of swatted them, like, gently, like, no, like, just pushing me out of the way. No, don't do that. And the next one came up, pecked his eye, and I swatted that one too, getting him out of the way, gently. And then the third one, I was like, what are you guys doing? And so I'm a little concerned, but we have 2 to 4 weeks before they go outside, and every day we're going to introduce them back to the bunny, watch them carefully. But my poor buddy, my poor big fat, he's so lonely. He needs a friend, and my husband doesn't want to get another bunny, which I totally understand. And so I'm trying to make the chicks and the bunnies be friends. And someone told me, one my chicken friend experts told me that if you put them together when the chicks are young enough, that they'll be fine. And so we'll see. We will see. I will keep you posted. I will share pictures with you on my YouTube post. Like there's a little section, little tab where I put post on. I will share my pictures of my big fat bunny and those cute chicks together. There's some cuteness overload that you gotta check out. So anyway, that is a little bit of my life going on behind the scenes. That's all I got for you guys today. Guys, I shared with you about my beads. Hello! Thank you for tuning in. I'm almost done. You'll have to catch me on the replay. I got my beads that I shared. Oh my gosh, DesiJewelry.com. I love these. I love the colors. I love the combination. If you haven't seen my video on my nail art valent transfer paper, oh my gosh, go check that out. And Resoners is having their Mother's Day flash sale. Go check them out. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I enjoy spending my Thursday with you. I love spending my Thursday with you. Love telling you a little bit more about my life and sharing what's been going on behind the scenes and all that. All right, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.